Watch what's approaching, the supreme moment. Reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead, it's for the taking if you want it. If not, the dream dies and you'll be forever haunted. Then confront it.
What's good? It looks like the weekend ticket banner is available now on JP, so I definitely do want to go through it and just talk about some of the featured units as well as the LR units included on here. So this will be a very quick overview video, but as far as like myself summoning, I probably will end up waiting until the period is coming to a close where we end up getting all the available tickets we can acquire. So it looks like based on the date ranges, it looks like August 3rd up until the 23rd, I think is probably the period where you can get all of the available tickets through missions and logins and whatnot. So again, like I said, I'll probably end up waiting until, you know, I get every single ticket and then go from there in terms of actually summoning off of it. And to be honest, I don't really expect much out of it. I think I'm more or less just, you know, going through it and see what kind of, you know, at the very least, maybe a couple of SSRs here and there, but I don't really expect much out of it. So through the weekend missions as well as like the daily logins, there are ways to acquire the tickets for it. Based on what Dataghost 4 is saying here, there are like special weekend missions available where you can get additional tickets on top of the daily login. So let's go ahead and run through it real fast. It looks like within just the login bonuses, you can get up to 15 tickets from Monday to Friday logins, basically. And then once the weekends hit, you can actually get up to 5 tickets based on the missions, which are pretty straightforward stuff. It's essentially clearing an event, quest or event or whatever, 1 time, 2 time, and 3 times. So you'll get 1 ticket, 2 ticket, and 2 tickets for a total of 5 tickets per that weekend session. And then I think in terms of like the 3 overall weekends, I guess, of the continued weekend missions, you can get a total of 15. So it looks like a grand total of 30 tickets you can acquire based on the total logins and missions and whatnot. Now, in terms of like summoning itself, I didn't quite check how many tickets it does cost per multi-summon. I'm guessing it's 5. I'm not 100% on that one, but again, I don't have the game pulled up right now, so I can't really say for sure. But my guess is it's 1 ticket obviously for a single, and then 5 for the multi, which is inclusion of 5 units. Looks like that is the case here. So single tickets are 1 ticket, and then the multi summons are 5, so up to 5 units per the multi. So the featured unit list is a little bit weird. It's pretty much filled up with androids. I'm not entirely sure what the theme is here as to why they specifically went with the androids, but again, a couple of decent units here and there. But to be honest, I mean, these are pretty much burner units, so to speak. I mean, the 16 obviously is a very good unit. This one's not bad either. These guys, the strength 17 and the agility 17, or I think actually these 2 got the easy A's, and then I think these guys are still awaiting one. But they're decent additions to have, but they're not priority items. But the silver lining to all this is the fact that you can actually pull some LR. So there are 10 total LR units that are pretty much in the selection pool or card pool, I guess. They're not non-featured obviously, but you do have the GT Trio, Vegeta Baby or Baby Vegeta, the Trunks and Mai unit, Goku and Frieza. Looks like the Cell and Cell Juniors, LR Goku Black, Beerus and Whis, the Strength Broly, LR and Gohan, Bojack Squad, Majin Vegeta, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Looks like LR Bardock as well as LR Trunks and LR Gohan and Goten are featured. So that's pretty much all of the units that are included on the banner itself, where you potentially have the chance to pull it. Now, at the end of the day, it's a pretty rare chance, but if you're lucky enough, you might be able to pull it. I think in terms of like other information, it's just general overview of the LR units included. I don't think he listed out any other specifics related to it. So yeah, I mean, basically it's just talking about the Android categories and let's see, 性能が高いキャラではなく、またエラーキャラも最新の無理して引く。Okay, so this is basically, I guess in conclusion, this is a good point. I think you can actually carry over these tickets in a future time based on what I'm reading. So, Datago 4 is literally saying, if you don't like what's included and you know, because the LR units included on the banner aren't necessarily on the newer side, you know, you could definitely, you know, kind of keep them and wait for next time. Now, I don't know for a fact if you do have that rollover or carryover ability, so, you know, it might be worth, you know, discussing in the comments section if you know that's, you know, in fact the case or not, because honestly, whenever these weekend ticket banners are out and, you know, I have enough tickets for it, I tend to consume it, you know, at the end of the period. So I'm not 100% on if, you know, if you can actually carry these over into a future banner that comes out, you know, next year or whatever the case is. So I'm not 100% positive on that one, but if there is a situation where that does apply, or it is in fact correct what Datago4 is saying, then, you know, it might be better off waiting. I mean, you can accumulate more tickets down the road, and you can reserve it potentially for a better chance at pulling, you know, a better featured unit list, or a better, you know, or more current or newer LR unit. Now, I don't know if I'll necessarily do that. I'll probably just end up using it, like I said earlier, but, you know, the option certainly seems to be there if that, you know, if it is in fact valid. So I guess with that being said, we'll go ahead and wrap things up. I know this is a short video, but I wanted to provide at least an overview of what to expect out of this, and hopefully found it helpful. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.